Yesterday given result set enhancements. Result set enhancements, how many categories divided? Two categories. What are those? Result set types. Next, concurrency types. Okay, how many types of result set is there? Three types. What is the first one? Type forward only. Type forward only. Second one, type scroll sensitive. Insensitive and sensitive. Type scroll sensitive. Concurrency types. How many types of concurrency control? Two types. What are those? Concur read only. Second one, concur updatable. So two types of concurrency control. Two types of concurrency control. Concur read only, concur updatable. Now I'll ask some questions. You see the notebook and you answer if you want. But you answer. Type forward only. Type forward only. Is it which version released? 1.0. So JDBC also versions are there. 1.0, 2.0, 3.40, 4.0, 5.0 going on. So type forward only introduced in 1.0 version. First version. Type scroll insensitive 2.0. Type scroll sensitive 2.0. In these three, which is default? Type forward only is a default. That is default result set type. Type forward only result set is default result set. But sensitive, insensitive, we have to write in a program. Then only either sensitive or insensitive. If we don't write anything, by default type forward only. Okay. Now conquer read only, conquer updatable. Difference is it allows only read operation. It allows all operations. So distributed database management system. Distributed database management system, nothing but one database. Any number of people can access. That database is called distributed database management system. Okay. Now I would explain this all. I would explain. I didn't explain yesterday. Only I given notes. Okay. Now first one difference I'll explain. Sensitive, insensitive. You see the notes. Sensitive, insensitive. You see the notes. What's the difference you observe? Only one difference is there. Sensitive, insensitive. Insensitive will not show changes made by others in a DDBMS. Sensitive will show changes made by others in DDBMS. Okay. First that point I'll explain. That point I'll explain. Suppose it is on database. Here Oracle database. Oracle database. In this database, for example, one table, EMP table, employee table. Say employee table, employee number, name, salary. Employee number, name, salary. Like this we have. Example, employee number 101, name of the employee, salary of the employee. Like this we have. Like this we have. Okay. Now this database worldwide, any number of people at a time can access. That means distributed database management system, DDBMS. But how it is possible? Compulsory we require server. Compulsory we require server. So one server we have to install. The servers in next topic only learn about server softwares. It's on server. Once if the server and database connected, see, this is one server. This server nothing but one software. The software we have to install. Server and database, if we connect together, then this database can be distributed over the world. See, internet applications, Google, Gmail, Facebook, Yahoo, WhatsApp, these all YouTube, LinkedIn, these are all applications worldwide. Any number of people at a time from any corner in the world can access. That is possible. See, Facebook database, where it is, with server only, but you can access from here also. Your database can be anywhere in the world. You can access the data from any corner in the world. It is possible if you have a server. The server you'll study in next topic. Next topic you'll study. After JDBC, everyday server required. Every day server required, browser required. Server browser communication. Internet applications we'll see. So this server connected to database. Then worldwide, any number of people at a time can access. Suppose these are clients. These are clients. Client 1, client 2, client 3. Client 1. It is client 2. It is client 3. These clients are communicating with server. These clients are communicating with server. Now, just observe the diagram again. I'll open. Now you observe here distributed database management system. Once if the database is connected to real-time server, that database data from any corner in the world you can access. From any corner in the world you can access. If you want to access, server required. So this database connected to server. Once if it is connected, these all clients can communicate with server to get the data. So client will communicate with server, server communicates with database, then you'll get the data. That type communication you are going to see in further sessions. Suppose from this system, I'll send select query. Select a star from EMP. I'll send this total data. It comes here. The total data it comes here. Suppose you'll get a 101 name of the student 5000. You'll get it. Okay, like this you'll get it. 102 name of the student and 5500. Like this you'll get it. 103 name of the student and salary you'll get it. Now here we receive data. This is result set. This is table. Table is database side. Result set is Java side. You studied already. Result set program also you have studied. So it is result set. Here also we'll send the request, select a star from employee. Then all records comes. all records comes. 101, 5,000, 102, 5,500, 103, 3,000. Here also 101, 5,000, 102, 5,500, 103, 3,000. Like this, all people got data. Okay. Now it is result set. It is result set. It is result set. But this is table. Database side is table. Java side is result set. Okay. Three types of result sets are there. Three types. What I am going to explain now. What is the difference between insensitive, sensitive? That is I am going to explain. Okay. But insensitive, sensitive by default is forward only. Whatever you studied in the previous program, result set is type forward only. Previous program, whatever you studied result set, that is nothing but type forward only. Now I am going to show the difference between sensitive, insensitive. Suppose this result set assume either insensitive or sensitive. Assume this result set assume sensitive. This result set assume insensitive. Okay. And now the database three members are accessing. The database three members are accessing, and this person selected sensitive result set. This person used insensitive result set. But this person either sensitive or insensitive, whatever it may be, one sensitive result set opened. Now here what will happen? See, this person will update the data. This 3,000 he'll make it as 4,000. This 3,000 he will make it as 4,000. Okay. This data updated. Immediately the request passed to server. Server communicate with database. Then year updated. Like 4,000. Updated. After updating, immediately sensitive places also updated. Here again, here 4,000. Insensitive places it will not show. What I given notes, sensitive result set, it will show changes made by others. Actually, client 1 updates the database. That will be shown immediately in client 2 because sensitive result set. It will not be shown in client 3 because insensitive result set. So actually who changed client 1? But it is immediately updated in client 2 also because of sensitive. In client 3 not updated because it is insensitive. So it will be shown immediately in client 2 because sensitive. Here it will not be shown because insensitive. Listen. See, sensitive, insensitive difference. Now client 1 updates the data. That will be shown immediately in client 2 because sensitive, and it will not be shown in client 3 because insensitive. Now immediately effect required. Even other people, if they change the database, then we have to use sensitive. Immediately effect not required, then insensitive. See, but actually original database updated there. Here it is not showing. If we close this connection, again send request, again data loaded, then latest data comes. But here no need to close the connection. While running only it is showing latest data. Now, for example, stock market application is there. Stock market application. While trading time will be 10 to 5 will be there. At that time, people will buy the shares, people will sell the shares. So purchases and selling, these all going to be happen. At the time, share market value, numbers, indexes will increase, decrease. That money also increase, decrease. You know? Now, those who invested in a share market, every time they'll watch. Whenever they are free, in a mobile also they're watching. No, Mobile also. While sitting in a taxi also they're watching. While sitting in a metro also they're watching. While sitting in a bus also watching. Because they'll, based on trading, they'll sell, they'll buy. They'll sell, they'll buy. These all will be happen. So at the time, fraction of seconds only, data is going to be updated. That is sensitive or insensitive? Sensitive. Whenever they're updated, immediately effect will be shown in your system, in your mobile, fraction of seconds. Okay, that is like that only required. Immediately effect required. Fraction of seconds only, that is going to be updated. Okay, that means that result set, opened result set is, that is sensitive result set. If any other person modifies also, immediately effect will be shown. See, that numbers only not changing, colors also appearing. You observe, if it decreased, red color, increased, green color comes. Okay, that ups and downs icons also comes. Triangle, down, up and down diagram, angles also comes. So that is sensitive result set. Immediately effect required for us, like that. Sometimes sensitive required, sometimes insensitive required. Depends upon application requirement, we have to select. Suppose one more example, on income tax assessment year is there. April 1st to March 31st midnight. That is 1 year. Okay. But many people, to save the tax, they'll do transactions March 31st midnight also they'll do up to 12 o'clock. Okay. By mistake, transaction done April 1st to 1 o'clock or 12:01 or 12:02. What will happen? That will come in next year. 1 minute late also, that will come in next year. It will happen, no? While doing the transactions, the data at the time, bank people, they cannot see. They won't work up to 12 o'clock. But you can do transaction now. Internet banking is there. You can do mobile banking, internet banking is there. You can do transaction. But bank people, what they'll do after 2 days, because April 1st for them all day. Because up to March 31st, late night also they'll work. Sometimes 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock also they'll work. April 1st they'll give holiday for them. That's what April 2nd or April 3rd they'll open. What is happened up to March 31st? At the time they'll open insensitive, because up to 31st midnight what is happened only required for them. While browsing, if it is updated immediately, one person will withdraw money, one person will deposit money. If it means they cannot calculate tax also, they cannot see that information also. At the time, while opening whatever is there, that is only required while opening. But immediately effect required means sensitive. Immediately effect not required means insensitive. Like that you have to select. Suppose cricket score will be there. Cricket score, ball by ball, scores are changed, that is sensitive. Cricket score, ball by ball only, individual the person score also changed, and total team score also changed, year records also changed. So many records will be there. Ball by ball, total dashboard is going to be changed. Ball by ball, that is sensitive result set. Like that we have to select. So in this example, client 1 updates the data. It will be shown immediately in client 2 because sensitive result set, and it will not be shown in client 3 because insensitive result set. Okay. First write this diagram. I'll give notes. Yesterday notes I given. These notes also I'll give. Note down. One minute. Just write the complete diagram. Is it over? Now I'll give you notes. Over? Not done. In the above example, client 1 updates the data. In the above example, client 1 updates the data. It will be shown immediately in client 2 because result set type is sensitive. And it will not be shown in client 3 because result set type is insensitive. In the above example, client 1 updates the data. It will be shown immediately in client 2 because result set type is sensitive. And it will not be shown, and it will not be, okay, it will not be shown. It will not be shown in client 3 because result set type is insensitive. In the above example, client 1 updates the data. It will be shown immediately in client 2 because result set type is sensitive result set. And it will not be shown in client 3 because result set type is insensitive. So sensitive places, immediate effect will be there. Insensitive places, immediately not there, but database is updated. Original database is updated. If you close again, if you open, you'll get it, original data. But while browsing, immediately it will not shown. That's the difference. Now, sensitive, insensitive, only one difference. This is, okay. See here, this person updated. It will be shown immediately in client 2 because sensitive. It is not shown in client 3 because insensitive. This is a difference. Okay. Now, type forward only. Type scroll sensitive, insensitive. One difference is there. Remaining all same. Here, forward only. It allows only forward direction. Backward direction not possible. But these two, forward possible, backward possible. This one doesn't support absolute position, relative position, but these two supports. But here, backward direction I would explain, and absolute position I would explain, relative position I would explain. Next, conquer read only, conquer updatable. Conquer read only, conquer updatable means conquer read only, reading at a time possible for all, but one person only can update. See, 10 members will use the same database. Suppose here 3 members are using same database at a time. 3 members are using same database at a time. This is called concurrently. But worldwide crores of people also will use concurrently. Concurrently, all are using the database. At the time, conquer read only if you set. All people can read at a time, but updation one person only can do. Conquer read only meaning reading concurrently possible, but updation concurrently not possible. One person can update at a time. Conquer updatable. All people can update at a time. All operations possible. Updation means don't think only update modifying. Suppose 3 records are there. If insert 4th record, it is also updation. Previously 3, now 4. It is also called updation. Here salary modified, that is also called updation. But number of record previous also 3, now also 3. But salary modified, that is also updation. One record is deleted, that is also updation. Previously 3, now 2. Updation means not only modifying, inserting also update only, deleting also update only, modifying also update only. So at a time, any number of people can perform updation, that is conquer updatable. One person only can do it at a time, conquer read only. That's the difference. Okay. So if you want to give a permission to one person, we'll go for read only. All at a time possible, conquer updatable. That depends upon applications. See, it is nothing but, suppose many people are asking Google, many people are asking at a time, all will be processed. Suppose example, while booking movie ticket or while doing shopping, suppose there are only 5 items are there, but worldwide many people are doing shopping, but how many people get that item? 5 only. 5 only will get. There is a 5 only items, but many people will browse. They'll add to cart also. They may buy many people at a time, but 5 people only get it. At the time, what will happen? It allows one by one booking time at the time. But while adding to cart, while checking description, all those things, at a time allowed, like that. So it is nothing but in core Java synchronization is there, no? That type synchronization concept, which allows only one by one, that type concept. Okay. Your doubts end of the session, I'll clarify. If any doubts are there, write it in your notebook. End of the session, I'll clarify. Now, these 3 result set type, these 2 concurrency type. But if I write program like this, result set rs equal to statement dot execute query, we are writing like this. Okay. This may be prepared statement, this may be callable statement, this is maybe statement or prepared statement or callable statement. Statement dot execute query, then you'll get a result set. Okay. But this result set, which type? Type forward only, like that you studied. But how to make it this is as a sensitive, how to make it this is as a insensitive? For that, separate methods are there. I'll show you. Separate methods are there, we can do it. Java p java.sql.result set. Sorry, connection interface methods you studied. How many methods you studied in connection? 3 methods. What are those? Connection. In a connection interface, method names. What are those? Create statement, prepare statement, prepare call. 3 methods. See, in a connection interface, this one create statement, this one prepare statement, this one prepare call. 3 methods you studied. Okay. Create statement, prepare call. Here create statement doesn't take any parameter, it returns statement. Prepare statement takes one parameter, this parameter, what we are going to write, what we are writing, program also you have seen, what we written, dynamic SQL query. Dynamic SQL query we written, no? So this parameter dynamic SQL query, return type prepared statement. Prepare call also one string is there. Yesterday you have seen what we written, call procedure name, So here we written dynamic SQL query, Here we written call procedure name. Okay. But here no parameters. Here one parameter. Here one parameter. These three methods are old version methods because JDBC 1.0 type forward only purpose. Later, same method names again is there. You observe. If I scroll down here, again method names are the same. You observe. What is the first? They are selected first method. Create statement, prepare statement, prepare call. Same method name, no? But same method name. Parameter different. Method name same, parameter list is different, is called method loading or writing. Overloading. Overloading. Method name same, different parameters. So here two integers. Again here also after string two integers. Here also two integers. Okay, difference is there, no? These three methods required now. Now I'll remove package names. I'll remove package name. Here also package names are there. I'll remove. Here also I'll remove package name. Here you observe two integers are additional, no? Previously no integers. Here previously no integers. This is called result set type. This is called concurrency type. Result set type, concurrency type. Write this one. Result set type, concurrency type. It is PLS skill program procedure name. Is it over? So method name same is there. Parameters different. Here which result set you want, that type you can pass. Which concurrency type you want, that concurrency type you can pass. Then if you write statement, execute query method, if you call, result set comes no, that type comes. Whichever you specified. Whichever you specify, that type returns. Whichever you specify. Now these are integers, but result set type also integers only, no? That is variable name type forward only. But which variable? Integer variable only, that is. Okay. See that result set types yesterday given, no? Public static final int. Public static final integer. Are those variables are accessible? Yes, because final. Sorry, public. Public. Are these instance variables or class variables or local variables? How do you know? Static. How many ways to access? Two ways not recommended. Can we access directly in my program? No. How to access? Class name. Nothing but interface name. What we are write? Result set dot type scroll sensitive. Result set dot type scroll insensitive. We are right. Same style. Result set dot conquer read only. Result set dot conquer updatable. We are right. Here dynamic SQL query. Here procedure name. Depends upon your requirement. You can select statement, prepared statement, callable statement. These are new methods. Those are old methods. Here sensitive, insensitive. If you want, you are right like this. But what is the use with these all? With result set enhancements, what is the use? With these all, what is the use? I'll explain. Next, write it. Next, write it. By using result set enhancements feature, we can do the following operations on result set. By using result set enhancements feature, we can do the following operations on result set. First one, moving a cursor in a scrollable result set. Second one, updating records with methods. Third one, inserting records with methods. Fourth one, deleting records with methods. Moving a cursor in a scrollable result set. Updating records with methods. Inserting records with methods. Deleting records with methods. These all possible with result set enhancements feature. So you can move the cursor from any location, any record to any record. Scrollable. Updating. Without writing update query, we can update. Without writing insert query, we can insert. Without deleting query, delete query, deleting possible. These are possible with result set enhancements feature. I'll show you. Is it over? Now, first one, moving a cursor in a scrollable result set. Now done. Moving a cursor in a scrollable result set. moving a cursor in a scrollable result set. Is it over? I'll show you what are the methods are there. I'll show you. See, cursor movement methods only, many are there. One method you already studied, that is next method. Next method you already studied. Here, is before first, is after last, is first, first, last, these all. These methods, just I'll remove package name. Now, here package names are removed. Here, this first method you studied. Now all are public abstract, all are SQL exception only. This method, it returns true and moves the cursor to next record if the record is present. Otherwise, returns false. This is already studied. These four methods, the above four methods are used to check the cursor position. Say, if I call is before first, if I call, if the cursor is before first, it returns true. If the cursor is not before first, it returns false. If I call is after last, if the cursor is after last, it returns true. If other location is there, false. Is first, if it is first place, it returns true. Before first is there, false. The other location, false. Is last, if it is last is there, true. Other location, false. That purpose, only checking. But these four methods are there, no? The above four methods are used to move the cursor. Now, cursor can be anywhere. If I call before first, it goes to before first. Cursor can be anywhere. It goes to before first. If I call after last, it goes to after last. If I call first, it goes to first. If I call last, it goes to last. So here question mark type is there, no? Is first, is last. Question type is there. Those methods are only checking. These methods are moving. After that, get row. It returns row number. Now where is cursor? Suppose 5th row, 5 returns. If 10th row, 10 returns. 7th row, 7 returns. Now previous, it returns true and moves the cursor to previous record. If the cursor is present, if the record is present, it returns true and moves the cursor to previous record if the record is present. Otherwise, returns false. Okay. Absolute relative, I have to explain. With an example, I'll explain. Right, is all. This public abstract, leave it. SQL exception, leave it. Only return type method name, write it enough. Okay, only return type method enough. Public, leave it. All public only, all abstract only. All SQL exception only. That part is not important, leave it. write return type, write method name, write parameter and description. Complete, no need to write, leave it. Public not required, abstract not required, throws SQL exception not required. Every method throws SQL exception only, every method public only, every method abstract only. Is it over? No. Public abstract, no need to write. Throws SQL exception, no need to write. Public abstract, no need to write. Throws SQL exception, no need to write. All public abstract only, all throws SQL exception only. Okay. But these all are abstract methods, no? Abstract method means no body, no body. But how can we call? Already overridden in driver software. That already notes are given. All JDBC interface are implemented by driver vendor in a driver software. Notes are given already. All JDBC interfaces are implemented by database vendors, driver vendors in a driver software. That's what you can access, you can call directly. No need to implement by us. No need to implement by us. Okay. Already in driver software implemented. Is it over? Now I have to explain absolute and relative. Just write this one, also write it. Absolute, relative, also write it. I'll explain. Absolute, relative, I'll explain. Absolute, relative. Absolute takes parameter. Relative also takes parameter. I'll explain. What is that? I'll explain. Suppose I'll open SQL prompt. Is it over? All completed now? Now. Suppose here 9 records are there. Assume this is result set. Actually, it's a table. Assume like a result set. Assume like a result set. Whenever result set is generated, where is the result set pointer? Before first record. Before first record. Suppose if I call is before first, what it returns? True. If I call is after last, false. If I call is first, false. Is last, false. Okay. If I call first, what will happen? It comes to first record. If I call first, if I call is first different, if I call first different, is first means it will check. First means it will move. Okay. So first means it comes here. If I call last, it comes here. If I call after last, it comes here. If I call before first only comes here. Like that. Now, absolute relative methods. Absolute relative methods I have to explain. Write it. Result set, suppose RS, result set reference RS. With that only you have to call dot absolute. If you write absolute, suppose 3 if I write, then what will happen is it moves the cursor from starting to third record. In forward direction. If I call rs dot absolute -3, it moves the cursor from ending to third record in backward direction. Rs dot relative, if you write, it moves the cursor from current position to third record. In forward direction. Rs dot relative -3, it moves the cursor from current position to third record in backward direction. So absolute, relative. Positive number you can pass, negative number you can pass. Both are valid. Positive number means forward direction. Negative number means backward direction. Absolute means starting and ending. Relative means current position. I'll explain. So these all cursor movement methods. You can move the cursor from any place to any place. Is it over? Now I'll explain. Suppose cursor is here. Cursor is here. Okay. Cursor is fourth place. Now if I call rs dot absolute 3, where it comes from starting third record. That means first it goes to before first. From that 1, 2, 3, it comes here. From starting third record. Suppose if I write rs dot absolute minus 3, where it comes from ending third record. So it goes to after last. After that 1, 2, 3, it comes here, seventh record. Okay. Positive number if you write for absolute, before first it goes, from that it will calculate. My negative number if you write, after last it goes, from that it will calculate. Suppose cursor is here only. If I call rs dot relative plus 3 from current position, 1, 2, 3, it comes here. If I write minus 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, like that. Relative means from current position. Absolute means starting, ending. Positive number, forward direction. Negative number, backward direction. Like that. Now, suppose I want to display fifth record. I want to display fifth record. Whenever results are generated, cursor is here. Then I want to move the cursor to fifth record. Now what we are write? Absolute 5. That is one option. Next. Relative. Relative 5. From current position, relative 5 also works. Next, relative minus 5. Relative minus 5 also. Relative minus 5 means error comes. From current position, backward direction it goes. Here back is not there. Absolute minus 5. Absolute minus 5 means from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Like this, JDBC 2.0 scrollable result set introduced. Previously, before sensitive, before insensitive, forward direction, type forward only. That supports only next method. At the time, what they did? 5 times. 1, next, again next, again next, again next, again next, like that. 5 times they called next method, then printed. But now you can move absolute. Now how to use this one? We'll see now. Suppose I want to display fifth record. Now, suppose this program you already studied. Result static execute. Okay. These are scanner class. Okay. Where other program I'll open? Okay, I'll write. See, class cursor movement, something more demo. First of all, it is common. Class dot for name is all common for every program. Okay. Oracle driver. Next, connection con equal to driver manager dot get connection. How many parameters? Which type? String type. What is first string? URL. 1521 XC. Next, manager. It will throw exception, try catch blocks. Okay, import java.sql.star. It is common. This is common. Now, these operations we are going to perform on result set. We require result set. For getting result set, execute query method you have to call. For calling that method, either statement or prepared statement or callable, anyone required. Suppose statement, create statement. If I write like this, type forward only result set comes. Here, you have to pass. Two parameters are there, no? Result set type, concurrency type. Those are static. So result set dot type scroll sensitive or insensitive. Next, result set dot conquer updatable or read only. Anyone. Now whatever result set is going to generate, that is sensitive result set. That will allow n number of people at a time updation. Conquer updatable. Okay. After this, stmt dot execute query. What is the return type? Result set. Execute query. Here select a star from student. Now result set generated. Now result set generated. This result set, which type result set? Sensitive result set, because I written here. This is conquer updatable. N number of people can update. Here we can write rs dot absolute file. It moves to fifth record. You can print system dot out dot println rs dot get int. Column number you can write, column name also you can write. Roll number. Next, system dot out dot print rs dot get string name. Next, system dot out dot println rs dot get in marks. You can write column name also, you can write column number also. Okay. Now if I run, see what will happen here. Result set generated, sensitive result set. Cursor moved to fifth record. After that, roll number, name, marks printed. See, file, save. Something file name, move demo. Now you can compile. Java C move demo.java. Fifth record comes. So cursor move to fifth record with absolute. This absolute method, if you want to use, it should be sensitive or insensitive, because type forward only doesn't support. If I remove these two parameters, will it work? No, error comes, because that is type forward only result set. This is sensitive result set. Write this program. Example. Already heading you written. Moving a cursor in a scrollable result set, heading already written. So just example, write it. Over. So first one, moving a cursor in a scrollable result set, you have seen cursor movement method. Now any method you can call. We called only absolute. Other methods you can call, you can check it out. Possible. Tomorrow remaining we'll see. Updating records with methods, inserting record with methods, deleting record with methods. After that, batch processing. After that, inserting image in a database, blob, glob. These all. Okay. Be regular. Every class is important only. Okay. We'll see continuation tomorrow. Online student, just wait 5 minutes for your doubts. In a chat box. 1 minute. One by one, I'll clarify. Google Classroom link, class code, if it is asking, means that is your register mail ID you have to use. Other mail ID if you use, class code it will ask. Srinivas. Other mail ID if you use, class code it will ask. Register mail ID if you use, class code will not ask. Here, just cursor move to 5th record and 5th record printed. Absolute will work for both insensitive also, insensitive also. Google Classroom notes I'll update. Read my, yeah, thank you. Conquer updatable, all operations at a time concurrently possible. Yes. Any user, not only system user, you can use. Result set type nothing but sensitive, insensitive, type forward only. 3 differences. Conquer updatable nothing but concurrently updating. Sunday I mailed to all people. Okay, I'll check it out. Your mail, I'll give a reply. Admin number, system admin number, if you want, you can mail to my mail ID. Conquer read only means only anyone can only updating possible, one at a time. If it other person updating, it doesn't work. Class not found exception means you have to set the path. That is, watch the video. It is there in the Google Classroom. Patch updation not completed. Further it comes. Result set enhancements means result set enhanced. Result set some features added. 2 clients, if they update at a time, one only allows. Whichever comes first, that will finish first. Lab faculty number, system admin number, if you want, mail to my mail ID. Multiple arguments like that, real time not required. Single argument. Insensitive. After updating, database updated permanently. Insensitive I given, no, that is only income tax example I given. No? Okay, tomorrow also we'll see about this. We'll see continuation tomorrow. Tomorrow also I'll explain. About these only tomorrow I'll explain.